All right, let's just jump right in here. I'll be home for Christmas. Really sounds great on the mando. Here's the first phrase, and we'll break it down. What we're doing here, it's in C's. We're going C chord, O, 2, and 3. Melody notes are all going to be in the A string here for a bit. Second fret of the A. Coming up here to what looks like a D7. You got 5, 4, and 5. Now in this instance, it's actually a C diminished with a D melody note on top. But you don't have to worry about that. Just 5, 4, and 5. Back to the third fret of the A. And then second fret of the G and fifth of the D. Melody note is that one. A lot of times I'll hit the two notes once and the melody note once. Or you hit the two notes twice, or the melody notes twice. There's no wrong answers. Alright, here's the next phrase. And what we're doing here, just a one finger, it's open to an open A. Fifth fret here, the D. Got a G minor action, bottom to open one finger here, first fret of the A string. Melody is just an open A, but you can really beef that up by setting this, just this, what is it, A7 chord on top of it. 5 and 6 here. And dropping down to a one finger D minor, second fret of the G string, and open D. Hello phrase one more time. Alright, next phrase works our way up from the chord we're already on. We're still on our little D minor here, second fret and the open D. We're going to look at this little phrase here. So open D, second fret here, second fret of the D, bar the fifth fret on the G and D strings. Whoop. Back to the third fret. And then second fret, but with the open G. Fifth. And land on this A minor chord, 2, 2, and 3, with your melody note being the top one. So often, as is the case, the melody note is the top with trying to fill out, you know, what's below it. So that little phrase one more time. I didn't do that the greatest, so just for the fun of it, one more time. There we go. Third fret again there in the A. Now back to this chord, but this time it really is a D7. 5, 4, and 5. Same notes doing double duty there. Second fret of the A string. And then what we want is a G7 chord with that open A melody, because our, you know, the tune is just, we're just filling it out. And we're going to go to G7 here, that open A, third fret of the D string, and you can either do open G, which I was doing there, or you can do fourth fret of the G. I think I wrote it out like this. They're both G7 chords, and they both have an A melody on top, so that's all you need. Let's pick one. I think I wrote it like this. Let's go 4, 3, and open. So, all right, so everything up to this point. This. Then we built up right here. Basically halfway through. Now it just repeats, right? At least the first part of it. So we're up to the end already. So all it does here, D minor, you want this 5th fret up here, your melody, 5, 3, and 2. 3rd fret of the A, and you want to go back up to the D, but we're setting an F minor underneath it. 3 here, and 5. So, back to the 3rd fret. Down here, bar in the 5th fret of the top 2, your melody's right here. Slide up into that little A7 again, because your melody is just 5, and then open. But underneath that open, we'll just slide this little A7 chord, 5 and 6 here on these 2. I hate when I try to demonstrate something and I mess it up. One more time. There she is. All right, open A. Back to this D minor, 5, 3, and 2. Open E. 3rd fret of the A. We need a little G7 chord. Here's our melody note, 5, 3 on the D, 4 on the G string. And ending again on the C chord for our tonic chord. All right, one more time. We've covered all the parts. Let's stitch it all together. As a quick review on the way out the door, and then I think you'll have this one. This one's nice and easy. So here we go. We're gonna walk up. Repeats. To the D minor. D minor again. And that's it. Hope everybody enjoys this and has a great holiday.